Hello everyone and welcome to War Thunder with Johnny Thunder. Today we're playing Kursk and I'm taking out the T-28. So you can check out the ammo load here, or I'm checking out the ammo load. There's high explosive rounds and then there's armor piercing, so I decided to dump all the high explosive and just go for armor piercing. They really need a way to allow your tank to reload on the field, because there's not quite enough ammo. Or, well, I'm not running out of ammo, but I die pretty quickly, so if I was playing this game for a long, time, there needs to be, honestly, what I'd really like to see in the future is if they could have ground forces commanders. And if those ground force commanders could command troops or command support vehicles, supply vehicles, and that those supply vehicles could move up and resupply your tank, that would be pretty cool. And if they could command ground forces and infantry troops. A lot of people are complaining about this map that the AI tanks are really dumb. And while I think they can, probably improve the AI some, what would really improve the AI is if the AI was commanded by a ground forces commander. And if the airplanes could be commanded by, the AI airplanes on this map, that would be awesome. It would be a whole new tech tree. Because a lot of World War II was just moving up field engineers to supply and repair the weaponry that they used on the battlefield. So your infantry was mainly used to support your field engineers, so that your field engineers could repair and resupply tanks. And so the tanks would move up and do the brunt force of the attacking, at least from a strategic point of perspective. So, if in the future, I don't know, maybe in the near future or in the far future, if they could add ground commanders, that'd be pretty cool. And they could actually command a battalion or something. Or maybe if they could spend resources. The commander could be just, a unit in the game. Like a tank or a plane. Probably a tank. And they just use the minimap to direct units around and tell the units what to attack. Or it could just be, you join as a commander, as one commander per game. On target. Add this sort of RTS element to this game for the RTS players. That would be real cool. We haven't nailed it. And that would really help the AI tanks, because they at least have someone watching over them, making sure they're not acting really stupid. So that was a pretty good shot. I don't know if the AI tanks are easier to kill. I think they're not, I do believe. This is something I really don't like here. You notice I'll fire this shot and I kill my own artillery. I think it's because the hitbox is probably too big. And that's probably because of airplanes, honestly. Airplanes made the hitboxes, or they probably made the hitboxes too big for airplanes because airplanes have a hard time attacking artillery and anti-air in real life. So if a player was, trying to attack artillery, they'd fire a bunch of bullets and nothing would happen if the hitboxes were realistic. Possibly. That might be why I just keep on shooting my own artillery, even though I should be shooting over it.
Take him down! It serves him right.
So there's a hit. There's another hit. Miss. So I'm trying to hit this guy. I decided to push up again. And then fire away. Miss.
Train drives have been damaged.
So this really shows, you can see here I've lost my vertical or horizontal turret traverse. So that's not good. But this really shows off how what I think ship combat's probably going to look like. It's going to be very similar to this with bullet drops, except at longer distances. And ships can take a lot more damage than tanks can. Although these tanks appear to take a lot of damage. I'm not sure how much tanks can take in real life. But it seems a little bit, it seems like they've buffed all the units a little bit. And they did this with the planes too. You can definitely tell with the planes that the planes are a lot more buffed in their damage model than they would be in real life. Just go play, IL-2 for, I don't know, an hour. And, or IL-2 1946. Pretty much the predecessor to this game. And, the damage model in that, I've played as a Hellcat, and sometimes I shoot down zeros just all day long, and then sometimes I'll play as a Hellcat and I'll take one shot and it'll destroy my engine. And I have to fly back the aircraft carrier. If I can even do that. So the damage models definitely seem to have been buffed. So I was killed by a Stuka there. Ah, Stukas. I wasn't even killed by a tank. I was doing pretty good there, as you could tell. It's a pretty nice shot that I got, but now I'm trying to enact my revenge.
We have taken the initiative.
I think I have like a 1 to 5% chance of ever hitting this guy with any of these shots. It's somewhere between, I might get him in 25 shots and I might get him in 100 shots. Or maybe 200 if it's really, really, I'm doing really poorly. I don't know how many shots I fire at this guy. But it's pretty fruitless. I mean, I'm firing close to an area that might possibly hit him. But actually getting him, that shot was way off. That's why I slow down here. That shot was even less than 1 in 100, I think. 1 in 1,000 for that shot, if I had gotten it. So I'm messing around with the gears. Trying to go faster. I don't think there's anyone really... It's kind of weird. This game went really well for me. So he just went a little bit, you know, the same path, a little bit long. Oregano. But I did it. Yeah, this game went pretty well for me. So this part's interesting. The tree stops me here, and... Yeah. Thank you, tree. It was very nice for that tree to be there. The fact that the tree hadn't stopped me, which it probably is going to, you know, be somewhat, at least semi-destructible in future. In the future. I wouldn't have been able to make that shot. This is one of those games I was really glad I recorded. Because that was so far as my first and only air kill with a tank. T-28. T-28 is best Soviet tank. Better than all Soviet tanks combined. It has superior speed and superior miniature gun. And apparently superior durability. Even though in real life it had terrible durability. In War Thunder, T-28 has superior durability. Yeah, this tank is way too durable right now, I think. I mean, it only has like something like, what, 30 millimeters or 33 millimeters of frontal armor. It's like almost an inch. This thing really should totally be destroyed by these German tanks. But, you know, the game's unbalanced. It's in closed beta. That's why it's in closed beta right now. And so now we just won. So I'm doing little victory shots. We have won the day, comrades. Now we celebrate. Much vodka shall be drunk.
Victory's ours. Let's go home.
I will get the medal from Stalin himself for my superior tank tactics. So I did really well for that match, at least compared to all the other matches I'd been doing. So I just got unlocked the Heinkel 112, which I was excited to get at the time. Of course, now I have the, what is it, the BF 109 F. So, and that thing has cannons. I haven't been able to tell if the cannons actually do damage against the tanks yet. The historical battles in the tank battles seem a little bit shorter than the historical battles with airplanes. You don't really have a choice, or you can never really go back to the base and rearm with an airplane because the mission's always over by the time you're taking off again, I've found. Okay, so that's this video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more.